Are we ready? Are we ready for some state streaks? Because I am. How was everyone's weekend? Are we good? Were we happy? Were we vibing? Did we do fun things? Was it relaxing at least? City of Evans, Colorado. All right. Well, I can live with that. I can live with it telling me right off the bat. Blennerhassett Hotel. Greetings from hello. Let's say. Let's say Parkersburg. Parkersburg. Okay, we're in Parkersburg somewhere. In Wood County. Fine food, spirits, coffee. I like all those things. Crystal Cafe. 304. We're in fact, the state of the Mothman. Okay, how close to point? Oh, wait. How close are we? This is important. This is important to the lore. How close are we? It would help if I remembered where in the state Pleasant Point was. Oh, we're not close. There's Point Pleasant. Ah, we're not close enough. I was going to root for it, but we're not close enough. Right? Yeah, okay. Hey, Tones. Welcome in. On the street needs to be safe. I mean, I feel pretty good about 304 and Parkersburg. We found Parkersburg. There we go. I know that it was a, there we go. How you doing, Tones? Hope you're doing well. We're just on a path? So we go this way? All right. And yes, for anyone wondering, yes, I flipped the camera because with the new camera angle, it looked weak. Basically, the way it would have looked, I'd be looking away from the screen from where the camera is for Geo, and I didn't want to change. I like this camera placement for Geo, so I didn't want to change that. And so I just had to, so it's mirrored from where it was. So if you think it looks slightly off, that's why. I think that says 617. No, it says 417. I'm not sure. Anyway, we're going to keep going. Nothing here. For a second, I thought we'd, oh, hey. Hey. But also, you're going to hear me ask this far too often again. Audio, good, like mix. I think I finally found the right mix with stream audio and like music. Says make sure music's not too loud or the mic's not too loud. 670 miles per yeah, Southwest Missouri. Probably, I'm going to go with this is probably Southwest Missouri based on that. But also, we couldn't fully see that it was 417. Like, I think that's what it said. So I just assume check. Carytown? That's not Carytown. Hawkmeg, if you're still here, they're taunting us. They're giving us fake Richmond. Give me real Richmond. Give me Carytown. We'll highlight Missouri, though, just to have it, just in case. I feel insulted. For those who don't know, there's a neighborhood in Richmond called Carytown. That's quite fun. But also, we haven't gotten a Richmond drop in months. And that's what I want. I want a Richmond drop. That's what I want. I mean, this is very much Southwest Missouri looking. So, like, I am leading to believe that it was 417. But also, I'd like to find a second 417. You know, just in case. You never know. You never can tell. And not worth it. Because it's not going to let me. Oh, here we go. That's what I wanted. I think that kind of looks like a Missouri plate. I think it's a Missouri plate. Oh, we were going so slow it passed us. That truck was in a hurry, y'all. Because that makes sense. Because I guess the Google car has to go a certain miles per hour for it to be accurate, I would assume. Or to get as much coverage as possible. That would make sense. In my head, that makes sense. I don't know if that's real. Who's to say? Excuse me. Honestly, it's early. I'm going to send it. Yeah. At this point. Oh, we were near Carthage. Cool. I've heard of Carthage. And not just in a Hannibal sense. Why do I feel like I know what that street sign looks like? Why do I feel like why do I feel like this is Gulf Coast? Because of the tree. That's why. I feel like we've seen that street. I feel like we've gotten this area maybe enough. 275. Let's get closer to it because maybe we'll get something good. 727. Tampa. I believe that. Wait, hold up. Yep, I see it. I wanted to find the circle dot, the little orange on the plate. Oh, Torito, Mexican produce. Office furniture. Does that say 209? Oh, hello. I believe that said 209, but the truck's to say, but still. Right. No matter your style, we got you. That's nice. Advanced auto. What do you say? Tempur-Pedic. DeMeyer. 209's middle, like Bakersfield. Well, let's see if we find anything that says smog or anything, or see a California. Something then. Do have front plates. If it was 207, 207's Idaho, right? Because that kind of looks like an Idaho plate to me. And it might have been 207. Or 208. 208 makes sense for Idaho? Because 207's new. I think this is Idaho. I feel pretty good on this being Idaho. Tobacco Connection. Tacos El Rey. 207 is main. Yeah, then 208's Idaho. There we go. We were in Boise. Way to go, Idaho. That just looks like the Richmond Renegades logo to bring it back to Richmond. It's not, don't get me wrong, because that hockey team hasn't existed in decades. Oh, I miss hockey in Richmond. That's a different discussion for not this stream. Ooh, hello. Of a high school. A drop off. Looks to be some kind of bird of some sort. Birds aren't real, but thank you for the sports hawk, Meg. We were on Mimosa Drive. Delicious. City of Richardson. Oh, it's Texas. Right? That is just the Texas state flag, right? Yeah. Hey, Synergy. Hello, hello. You said easy Texas right when we got to the flag, so that makes me feel better about that. But how you doing, Center C? Hope you're doing fine, well, and fantastic. So, Fox Contractors Corporation, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Let's go verify that to make sure it's not just someone on a vacation. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for the beard compliment. I always appreciate it. I did a reshaping like a month ago. So I think it's finally kind of getting into like a good groove to where it could be. You know what I mean? All right. Yeah, we're just doing state streaks. So we don't have to get specific. We don't have to get like where we dropped. We just have to figure out where we are. Which is nice. It's easy. It's low key. It's how we start off our Mondays. We vibe. We chill. We just gonna go for it. Honestly, I'm just gonna go for it because it's early. It was, in fact, Fort Wayne, Indiana, so that works for me. You're ending your Monday. Let's go. Well, that's a good way to end your Monday to edge into the week. We set the pace for the week here. Kind of looks like a Carolina plate. I don't think it is, but that kind of looks like a first in flight plate. You think Northeast though? Fair enough. Narragansett. We're in Rhode Island. I know Narragansett. You were right with the Northeast foliage. I just know get Narragansett from their beer. So that was a Rhode Island plate. Well, I hope you had a good Monday then, Synercy. Mondays can obviously be a Monday. Go back here, actually, because I went a little bit too far. Okay, no signage there. Oh. Oh. Well, I unfortunately think I know where we are. Let's go verify that it's the Nemesis. Go verify Nemesis. Maybe this will be up here. Is there not a sign that does... Did it really take the sign away that was going to be useful? This place is evil. Nope. Okay, well, I accidentally hit space. That's what happened there. Oh, well, it's a warm-up. It's a warm-up. But I hit space by accident. And that's why it's sent way too early before we verified. That happens every once in a while, but I'd rather it happen early. It happens. I'd rather it happen in a single-digit streak than... like something where like if we're close to like 100 or something, like, oh, that, because that would have been annoying and sad, and I would have probably had to take a break there. But that was for 9. That was for nothing. I mean, not nothing, but it was a... You would have guessed right? All right, well, there you go. Pioneer Press. I would like... Nope, doesn't work. Okay, well, oh, I guess we can't go that way. Okay, cool. Whatever. Vehicle stops. 651. What's it say on the side? Minnesota. Oh, it's outside Minneapolis. Nice. I got a nice little Midwest drop. 603. Hampshire? Oh, yes. Anything else on there? Great beginnings. Da, 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 da. Yeah, New Hampshire. It said New Hampshire on the thing. Yay. Hello. Do you do a lot of the state streaking, Synergy, or are you just kind of vibing, hopping around? Oh, we're in Oregon. Yay. We were in Medford because we got our favorite speed limit sign where it just says speed. This might be New Mexico. Probably. I don't know. I was asking if you play a lot of state streaks or if you're just kind of jumping around today. Spire, Utah. Nope, Utah. 41. Just watching. I appreciate you being here. Always, because I just always get curious about if people when people play Geo, what mode they go for. Because obviously there's traditional, there's you play Geo Bingo, gotcha. That's what I was trying to figure. I just like seeing what everyone does in relation to everything you think. Oh, it does say Wisconsin Avenue. I just want to explore, see where we are and stuff like that. Vibe and learn. Just, I would assume near Madison or whatever. Yeah, it works. Oh, Milwaukee. There you go. Well, I got one of the major cities, right? Tractor. Hello, John Deere. Goodbye, John Deere. Probably Midwest. Yeah, makes sense. Get me to a better stop sign. Nope. Camera karate could be better. Just saying. So something that's never fully been explained to me, and I've honestly just never Googled it myself because I just always forget it for it. Whenever it's like oh, here we go. Illinois. Is it just because it's in an area with bad Wi-Fi because they have to upload to Wi-Fi whenever you get bad quality like that, or is it like an age thing where like they haven't been there in X amount of years? Only on another streamer party, I think it's called. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. I think we tried to get that to work once, and it just doesn't for me for some reason. Because there's like one where like the streamer has it up and they play through the program, and then everyone else can play along with it with the streamer. But it wouldn't work for me for whatever reason. And Burb, it's not real. Hartman, Burb. 402 is Nebraska. Yeah, it is Nebraska. That's eastern Nebraska near Omaha, right? Or is that western? I mix up 308 and 402 for which half of Nebraska it's supposed to be. Or two is the eastern half. Okay, there we go. Slowly learning things. I'm trying to make it so I at least learn things. Hey, it was near Omaha. I was coherent and correct for once in the sense of that, in sense of remembering. All right. Okay, no front plate. Maybe front plate. Do. 732. 732. Oh, Jersey. That works. Hello, Garden State Parkway sign. Thank you for being useful. Pen? It kind of looks like a Pennsylvania plate. I'm not sure. Just saying. Let's go here. 724. Is this the mixture of plates is throwing me? Let's get over here. I want to say it's Jersey again, but I'm not sure. State Road. I don't think. Actually, I take that back. I don't think. Because that one kind of plate. This is weird. We're somewhere where you can still smoke in bars. There was a Keystone sign? That's good. It's just a lot of plates. I just want to explore. City of Champions, go Feral Steelers. I'm going to highlight it just to see, because it's going to be like here. Food's so great, you'll scrape your plate. Oh, that's a good slogan. That's okay. I mean, we doubled up. That's a great food slogan. Food's so great, you'll scrape your plate. That's so good. Who doesn't love good food? We have a Dickie's barbecue, which is mid. Atlanta Anna. Firestone, physical therapy, Uptown Salon. Uptown Salon. No, I can't. I tried to do Uptown Girl. Cadence with that. Doesn't work. Okay, somewhere with a Kroger. Terry's Donuts. Donuts. Okay, we're done. What do we have here? BFA, Dutch Bros. Somewhere with the Dutch Bros. Somewhere with Kroger and Dutch Bros. South of Denton. Is Dutch Bros in Texas as well? I'm not saying what you're saying is an acronym. I was asking because you never know. There could be more than one. We'll highlight it for the sake of that. Dutch Bros is one of those things where they're not a lot on the East Coast, so I'm not familiar with like where they are in states. You know what I mean? Like that's what throws me. Is I'm familiar with it because of like the northwest part of the country, and so like I always get thrown whenever I see it not in the northwest. Like, oh, that's okay. And we'll go Texas. It looks Texas. So yes, that is a yes to Dutch Bros in Texas. All right. Go back a little bit. You have on here where you are. Nope, just that you are a church. Sometimes it tells us. 931? Maybe 931. What's your favorite bird? Well, let me tell you something. Because I bought a shirt from Birds Aren't Real, they gave me a drone guide for what to look out for. So, if I were to pick, I personally like. They do have a goose, which is recreational surveillance. I do like a goose. No, the honest answer is penguin. Penguin. The correct answer also is penguin. You didn't say the bird had to fly. You just said bird. So, penguin. Actually, penguins are real because there's none native to the United States, so that works. Penguins are still real. Middle of Tennessee? It looks like the middle of Tennessee, so I believe it. But to drop the bit, the answer is penguin. For me, at least. How about you, Tones, and everyone in chat? What's your favorite bird? Like, let's pretend that birds are real for a bit. What's your favorite bird? $6.15. Wood thrush? All right. If we talk about birds enough, Brennan Lee Mulligan will find this stream and come and talk to us. That's what I've decided now. If we talk about birds enough, he will appear. I've been told that's how this works. Oh, you got Bon Aqua, Tennessee. And we knew it was. I just like seeing stuff like that. Honestly, I'm surprised they haven't made that a make some noise prompt yet, as Brennan debates someone who thinks birds aren't real. Thoughts on puffins? They're cute. I don't dislike them. Penguins are better. And I feel like they're riding on the coattails of penguins, so to speak. But I'm not mad at a puffin. I've never seen a puffin and been angry. Like, I usually smile when I see one. That just says northbound. Actually, hold on. Be smart about this. Talking about the emperor penguin. Honestly, the big boys, yeah, that's probably, like, if we have to get specific, I would probably go emperor penguin as my favorite. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Wait, yeah. We're near St. Cloud, you think? Oh! I should have done more exploring. That's on me. That one's on me. That's fine. That's why we warm up. I saw Minneapolis, and I didn't see a state behind it, so I just assumed that we were in the state of Minnesota. Nope, North Dakota. That's okay. That's okay. We go again. Omaha Car Care. Are we in Omaha again? Did we get Omaha, Nebraska again? Let's find out. Let's be bold. Hey, we're bold. Let's go. But yeah, no, puffins are puffins are. A puffin is a part of one of my favorite scenes and movie quotes ever from Elf. Thanks, Mr. Puffin. It was like, bye, buddy. It's not the best line, which is said by the narwhal of, bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad. No, that's the best line of that movie. But the puffins associated with that movie, with that scene. So puffins are chill. Crows are cool. I like crows. Crows are smart. Like, if I had to pick a bird that flies, I would probably say a crow is my favorite bird. Like, unironically. Crows are very smart. And I'm not just saying that because of my goth phase or like being an emo kid. No, crows fucking rule. I like a crow. Ravens are just pretentious crows. I don't think that's a hot take. I think that's widely accepted. Ravens are just pretentious crows. Crows are to the Cure where ravens are to the Smiths. Does that make sense? Like, ravens listen to Morrissey. Do with that information what you will. We're getting into deep lore about my and your sat logic stuff. Oh, dear God, I read SAT as SAT. And my excuse, I haven't been in high school since 2007. So I haven't active, oh God, I shouldn't have said that on the internet. You get bit by a cockatoo at a pet store once, well, then the cockatoos are right out. Yeah, I don't think I ever want to get pecked or bit by a bird. That seems not fun. New London, Andover, Franklin. You missed the start of our top? No, not too serious. I broke out. Basically, what happened was we're in New Hampshire, by the way. Basically, going back to here. I broke out the fact that when you buy a shirt from Birds Aren't Real, they give you a bird drone field guide so you can learn what drones are in your area. And laughing was high school, but honestly, that's fair. So pigeons are city surveillance. Vultures are public sanitation. The bluebird is a retina scanner. Owls are night surveillance. Hummingbirds are attack drones. The seagull is coastal surveillance. The goose is recreational surveillance. Hawks give you regional alpha, and a sparrow is just general surveillance. This bird update brought to you by Birds Aren't Real. And then we started talking about more about actual, like, and I said, well, since penguins aren't native to North America, they're not drones, and they exist and are real. Penguins are real, in my opinion. But then we started talking about this is just Alaska, is it not? We're on a dirt road with trees. It's not really a dirt road though. No, I wouldn't call. Oh, okay, this is though. Honestly, screw it. We haven't done this bit in a while. Hey, it was Anchorage. Hey, look at that. It was dirt roads and a lot of trees. They can't fly, so they are real. Yeah, they can't fly. It's the quote is, if it flies, it lies. Penguins can't fly. Yeah, exactly. Your college's birding team? Say more words. What does that mean? What does that mean? You have my attention. What is a birding team? Also, I want you to know, Tones, that I read that in Willem Dafoe's voice going, I am something of a scientist myself. That's how I read that sentence. I hope you know that. Florida? Horses! And cows. Oh, cows. Cows and horses. Cows and horses. Mostly cows. I think that was a Florida plate.
Horses!
There was at least one horse in there, so it counts. I like when they let the horses and cows mix. You got 24 hours to ID as many birds as you could. Did they give you pictures of the birds, or did you have to go find them in the wild and get pictures to prove that you saw the bird? Because this is fascinating to me. Like, unironically, this genuinely, I think this is fascinating. I love hearing, like, unique college clubs and teams. I think that's really cool. Marion County. West Highway. Northwest Highway. You just drove around the Cape May, New Jersey for 24 hours, and if you saw or heard a bird, you were, oh, that's cool. I like that. I like honor code. As someone whose virtual trivia is built on the honor system, I very much appreciate the honor system and respect that. You got last? Well, you tried and you had fun. There is a Marion in Georgia. This is true. I'm going to highlight Georgia. And that would make sense because that would make the Florida plate make sense. More horses! Because it's close to Florida. There is definitely a Marion, Georgia, though. That is 100% accurate and true and real. Of this, I know to be true. Excuse me. And speaking of the natural enemy of the bird, the YouTube video, I played it yesterday. It's a game called A Building Full of Cats. You literally just find and pet all the cats in an apartment building. That's the game. So it's a nice little, it's a shorter video by my standards too. So that's there too. It was weird because I basically sat next to my, yep. Not gonna argue with your phrasing there. I'm definitely staying with this being Georgia as well, unless there's also secretly a Marion, Florida as well. But who's to say? And we still have that 25er to get to last week. So basically, we're going to go and just maybe try to get this to 10 and then take a break and then do the 25er. We're just going forward. No, it was, in fact, Florida. So what? We were right the first time. Well, it was 3. John Deere, friend of the stream. John Deere. It's fine. Hawkmeg, I hadn't said it out loud yet, but I was thinking it as well. That the Florida plate had just moved into Georgia because I'm unfamiliar with Marion, Florida, but I do know Marion, Georgia. Hey, we got Alaska again. So it's all good. Pharmacy, Q&Q cleaners. Why do I feel like I know this? It's because I do. It's because this is DC. Because this is Washington, DC. Like, this looks familiar. It's because you've been there far too many times, both IRL and in this game. GeoGuessr knows that DC is not Richmond, Virginia, right? And that when I ask to get a home drop, that DC doesn't count, right? Because I just assume GeoGuessr is listening because it is. So, dear John GeoGuessr, I'm assuming it's run by some gentleman named Old John. Old Mill Bridge, Ocean View Beach Club, 302. I was waiting for that. It is Delaware. It's that Ocean View. Zero Sort. This is giving me some West Virginia vibes just immediately. Could be wrong. Oh, there's a front plate, so I don't think that's right. Okay, never mind. Hello, who are you people? What's that sign say? All right. Did I actually say anything beneath that? Now recycling. Okay, whatever. Excuse me. I don't know why. I don't have a head cold, but I have like a stuffy. I don't know why. So I apologize for the continual sniffles. Windsor Southeast School something, I'm guessing. I would assume that's what that is. Hey, professor. How was class? That just feels good to say. I'm sorry. That's just fun to say. But how was class? And no need to apologize. You are educating the youths of America. 802 Vermont. Let's go. But you do have to answer a very important question, Professor. What's your favorite bird? You're trying. I've heard and understood. But what's your favorite bird? Moose Lodge. We don't have a moose sound. Moose. Moose and squirrel. Winterville. And on Cynthia Road. Oh, here we go. I know, it's a big question. Okay, probably North Carolina because there's no M, but we have run into a few Michigan diamonds where it didn't have the M, so I'm not going to immediately full send the better of the Carolinas yet. I will send it, though, because that... Go back. Here we go. I will send it because of the Irons and Irons billboard. Oriole? All right. We found the baseball fan. Kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Maybe you are. I don't know. You can like an Oriole not because of the Orioles. The Oriole is a good... I do like the Oriole, though. It is a good... Oh, there we go. Are you an Orioles fan? That's the in my brain, the next logical question. I do enjoy baseball. I love baseball. Your team is the Astros. I can't say anything. I'm a Red Sox fan. Any immediate joke I can think of, you've heard a million times in the last 5 years, so I don't need to say anything. La la. I don't know where this is. I know that's kind of the point of the game, but not even a hint. Is it because of its song? Oh, good to know. I just like penguins. I got to meet the entire team locker room. I just love them. That's a great reason. That's a great reason to like a team. Highly recommend a listen. All right, I'll add it to the list of things to listen to. Okay, vote yes. Volokowski, Board of Education, gutter cleaning, be kind, rewind. 8 860? That's 860? I mean, one of the best players on the Astros is from the next county over from where I am, so you know. And I'll just say it because it gives me an excuse to say Goochland. It is Justin Verlander, who is from Goochland, Virginia. Once again, I will always take this time to remind everyone, Goochland, Virginia is in fact the real name and how it's pronounced. Hello, Select Man. Select Man. North Mountain, East Hill. Lie. It is. What do you mean I'm lying? As I say, Goochland is very real. Goochland's a meme on. Good. It should be. I will meme about Goochland all the. Yeah, no. As someone who's literally from the county next to it. There is a drive-in there. The Goochland drive-in is actually fantastic, and I do like the Goochland drive-in. Yeah. Nah, unfortunately, that one. I wish that one was funny. Sexton Hollow. That's it. Does this sound like a Washington thing to anyone besides me? Like, does this look like Washington to anyone? Or am I just a moldy sock? Because at this point, I have no idea. We do have Bumpus. This is true. We do have Bump Ass. Looks more Eastern. Super Massachusetts. And I'm going to highlight that because I got nothing else to go on. And I'm going to choose your judgment. We have had a lot of Rhode Island today. That does kind of look like a Rhode Island plate. So let's go Rhode Island. Let us go for the Island of Rhodes, where I've been told there are scholars. Yeah, let's go for Rhode Island. I got nothing else to do. Or not, I have lots of things to do, but like in terms of I got nothing else to go on is what I meant to say. So Scholarly Roads. No, it was Connecticut. It was the other one from all around there. Yeah, I saw it at the last second. It was one of those things. Oh well. Oh well. We're doing a lot. I know Tragic never been done before. Thankfully. These are all just warm-ups. Because we do have one longer stream to get to. Not stream. This is a stream. The stream will be longer than just this. Streak to get to. We ended on a 26er last week. So what we're going to do is take a break. Stand up, stretch, do the things. I need to get a new water too. That's a lot of it. Is my coffee's done. I need a new beverage. We can do over 100 again. Hey, we got a good shot at. We're starting at 26. But yeah, we're going to do a quick BRB. If you're watching this on YouTube as the GeoCast, it's going to be immediate. Iowa? Iowa? No, it's not. No, it's not. That's New England. 207, that is Maine, right? 207's Maine? If I recall correctly. And that would make sense with a Maine. Poland Spring truck route. A pretty good. I mean, Seiko's Maine, right? I feel like Seiko I've seen before. Could be wrong. But on the other hand, could be right. Seiko Bar Mills. Fine, I guess 117. That could be useful. Honestly, it's Maine. Oh, it's further south. There you go. That works. And we're back. It's not. My immediate gut was I wish this was Richmond. I don't think this is, though. This doesn't. No, it's definitely not. It's DC. Go verify with another. I mean, it's DC because of the Northwest. It's Mid-Atlantic and it has it's DC. It's almost not DC. It's almost Maryland, but it was DC. Oh, hi. How are you? I was gonna say, this feels like something important's around me. That was right, but I also that's the hell is that's because this isn't the hell's Capitol buildings. Whose Capitol building is that? Not ours. Not the by ours I mean the US's. 6477.99. Where's 64? 64 77 and 79. 64. It is West Virginia. There we go. 64. So we're probably in Charleston. Charleston. Hey, we had Charleston earlier as an option. Oh, hey, how about we look at the sign that says West Virginia Capitol Complex next to the sign? What if I do that? That might be a little useful. I was on it out there. I was like, oh, if I go east, I can go home. Yeah, that's all I always like seeing 64 on the road trips because like, okay, cool. I can, if we stay here and stay east, we can. I know where I'm going. I think I've driven by that Capitol building on 64, so that would track. This feels southeast to me, but I'm often wrong. But this is giving the vibe of the Gulf. Yeah, that definitely the Gulf. Drop the word parish. Oh, la la la. Bam, 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 bam. Eagle Way. That's fun. Osborne High School, AAA state champs. What state? You want to tell me what state? Doggo. I'm assuming we're somewhere in a Civil War state. Manassas. Gee. So let's say Osborne sounds like a Virginia school. We're getting closer. Speaking of fun Virginia town names, Manassas. Manassas, but spelled it the fun way. Wait, wait, no, maybe not. Hold on. I'm gonna verify that because I feel like that's. Okay, I saw Civil War stuff, and see that's CEC Philadelphia Tavern, and now I'm confused. But Osborne is a Nova school, though, I do believe. See, I've overthought it. Wait, 703? That's Manassas, Virginia. Duh. Okay, cool. I overthought it. Still right. I think I've been to that town. That part of town. Uptown Float. Freeze Frame Yogurt Shoppy. That's a cute name for a yogurt for a froyo place. Hey, remember like a decade and a half ago when froyo things were everywhere? I miss that time. Can we go back to that time? Where we had like froyo places everywhere. 706. 706. Second City. Oh, no, that says second story. Haven't seen froyo in years. There's a couple places in Richmond that are still around, but like nowhere near where it was. Irish pubs, Scruffy Murphy's. That says Columbus, Georgia. We were in Columbus. Ooh, that was actually I don't know anymore. I know you're asking before I hit enter. So I was like, I don't know, but like those at the border of Georgia and Alabama. I lucked out because the bar had where they had the full address on their window. That's the only reason I got that. This is I don't know what this is. Some interesting architecture here. It's giving Southwest. The region, not the airline. We thinking? Are we? Is that? Am I thinking the right thing? Am I thinking New Mexico? That's what I say. I'm thinking. I was waiting for our resident New Mexico expert to mention New Mexico before I said it out loud. I'm definitely, especially with those. I mean, it has to be right. It has to be right. Los Lunas. It was Los Lunas. Okay, or just Albuquerque. Yeah, no, right? Elder, so clearly Utah. I'm kidding. Let's go west. Let's listen to the village people and go west. 303 Colorado, and also we not so good band. I'm an emo kid. I can say that. I did not care for 303. Nope, sorry. I got it. I'm still not used to the new placement because change is scary. You're guessing Texas, locking it in now? All right. I hope you're right. Just so I can potentially learn in the future. Why? Like, I'm not questioning. I fully am not questioning that. I'm just like, any reason? Just straight vibes? All right. Well, I got a county road 425. We have horses. All the horses. Scrubby trees. That. Could you pick a better font? I feel like I'm supposed to be able to read that. McCoy. Yeah, but that's an American flag, not a Texan flag. And I feel like that. I'm kidding. It can be both. I was just gonna laugh when we saw the flag and it was very clearly a Texan flag. That would have brought me joy. You could be totally wrong. Who's to say? It's nice to have a vibe answered locked in just in case. Atascosa River. You like Texas or Oklahoma? All right, see, look. Maybe Kansas. All right. But we're thinking the middle column of America. We're thinking the middle column. Bottom middle column. Texas. I mean McCoy, Texas. Congratulations, Tones. You have won the vibes. You have won on vibes. All right. Where in the what looks like to be southeast or mid-Atlantic are we? Does that say 229? That does say 229. Protected by ACOM. Just to do. There's at least more things over here. It looks like no front plates. We're definitely, I believe we can lock in because that's the third time we've seen it. 229 is wherever we are. I believe that says Georgia there at the bottom as well, at the Can-Am. I believe. I don't know. Starts with a T, it appears to be. Do we feel good about it 229 being Georgia? Because that's what I'm vibing with. Let's verify though. You have arrived. Thank you. Where have I arrived? Say more words, sign. Imagine you could just talk to Bill. Oh, God, I don't want to say that because I feel like that's dystopian as hell. Imagine a world where you could just talk to billboards and it talks back to you if you have questions. Why do I feel like that's like the most dystopian thing there is? Hey, Mr. Dank, welcome in. Hope you're doing all right. Welcome to me talking about dystopia, apparently. Happy Monday. Hope you're doing all right. Adopt a highway. I'm just looking for something to verify in my brain. Georgia. Because I think I saw GA on that billboard, but it's also was like just off angle enough where I couldn't 100% tell. But it is definitely of the region. And I feel like I've seen 229 in Georgia. I couldn't tell you what part of Georgia. Or else, if I could, I would have hit submit by now. Which I guess makes sense. But I feel fairly with very, very low. This looks like Georgia. All right. I like the validation. Why I'm kidding. It's not why I stream. Low hanging fruit joke. Oh, I don't. I just want to see something that says. I just want to see something else that says Georgia, other than me maybe seeing a sign that said Georgia. Like, I don't know, a sign that says South Georgia Banking Company. I feel pretty good about that. Hey, look at that. It's in South Georgia. Tifton. That's what I saw on the billboard. It was Tifton. So it did start with a T. Let's go. Go us. We found Georgia. Georgia is always on our mind. No, it's not. This is also looking more eastern than anything else. Oh, go back, go back, go back. I didn't expect to come to the end of the road that quickly. Georgia Scenic Byway. All right. We're moving up the coast through Georgia. What if we just go up the Appalachian Trail? That'd be hilarious. Honestly, that'd be a fun drop. We haven't had a drop in a while like that where it's like, oh, hello. I was gonna say we haven't had like a drop where we I guess we're on a boat now. Did stuff like that. Where the hell? If I knew City Skylines, this would be better. Can I guess get to the thank you, because can I just get onto the bridge? Can we take it to the bridge? This is yeah, no, it is. It Cambridge bought it is Beantown. We were in the Charles. Yawkey, Mass General. Was that the Charles? You know that the city of Boston's technically an island? It was the Charles. Let's go. It's that dirty water. Did you know that the city of Boston's technically an island? Like, if you look at the actual proper... Somebody took your hubcap. Oh, no. Do you have a spare hubcap? Or do we have to go on a fact-finding mission to find that? Are they Joyzy plates? Let's find out. Those do look very Joyzy. So we'll highlight the jersey. Dude, yeah, we had a nice little. We had a back-to-back Georgia. We got some stuff in there that helped. But blood, that's never. I never. It's never fun when someone just straight up takes. Oh, Haddonfield. Yeah, that's horror movie talk. It's still hilarious to me that Haddonfield is in New Jersey when it's Ohio. Actually, there's a lot of things here. Haddonfield, Ohio is where the Halloween movies are set, but Haddonfield IRL is in New Jersey. It's also right next to the Voorhees Township. Because I think Western New Jersey's just haunted. Just saying. All horror movies take place in the New Jersey Extended Cinematic Universe. They don't, but imagine. Oh, we got another Georgia. We've now gotten 3 Georgias in the last 5 drops. I don't know what these plants are for. They look like grapes almost. Next time they're... Oh, yeah, no. And anytime I do name Central Valley, that's kind of what I was thinking. This is a vineyard, isn't it? We'll highlight. I just want to verify. Haddonfield, Ohio is Halloween. Officially, it's Camp Crystal Lake in Crystal Lake, New Jersey. But Crystal Lake isn't a real thing, but it is in New Jersey. Actually, Nightmare on Elm Street is, I believe, Ohio. Cali poles. Are these California specific poles? The white with the black top? Is just to clarify, this is the pole that you're talking about? These are California specific? The Yellow Stripes Bowl. Oh, this thing. The other thing. Okay. Hey, look at that. We're there. This looks like a screensaver from 1994. You don't know about that one? Oh, here we go. You learn, hey, might learn something together. I was too busy looking at the road. I didn't look at the poles. And I lived in Burbank. That's my excuse. I lived in Burbank. I just cared where Portos was. This is like Uncanny Valley weird looking. Which, it's Southwest. I mean, that's for sure. Death Valley? You're thinking? We're thinking of the Death Valley of California? Wouldn't shock me. You were thinking Nevada? Well, let's see if we can find something useful. We have 4 minutes. We know the area. It's a weird drop that keeps getting worse. There are a few EW roads, and that's the only thing. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, it could be that one. I mean, it could be northern, but I feel like they'd be. I don't know. This feels like this could be Route 66. Like, as someone who was that jackass who convinced his friends to drive Route 66 to the Grand Canyon on a whim, which was a fun trip. Don't get me wrong. This could easily be Route 66. I love when I can read signs. Northeast, southwest. Gotcha. Well, this is very much as I don't know. I kind of watch this be Utah for no reason. Yeah. This is a weird drop. I don't like it. Someone's moving in the middle of the desert. That's nice. Pole with white reflector strip on a black background? Does that mean anything to anyone? Could be New Mexico. Go back. It's obnoxiously difficult to read the signs in this camera quality. I would like to know. Okay, this is from 2021? This isn't even from like a bad camera year. This is from 2021? SMH. You want this one? You want that sign? I think those would have had distinct rumble plates. That might say Nevada. Oh, you want this one? Rest area. It just says, I think this is California. I would go. I think it says next rest stop. You want this one? That's all I got. And if that's not what you meant, I don't know colors. So I'm going. Yeah, I think California. My gut's saying California. It could be wrong. This could be Route 66. It was no. The hell was that drop? Okay, it was Northern Nevada. That was a weird drop. Okay, that's fine. It did. It's because it said next rest stop. It didn't say NV. It said next rest stop. I don't know, dude. It's one of those days. It is one of those days, which is fine. There's some days where we're just gonna do Doggo. Yeah, remember that at least. Doggo! We found a dog. Let's go. Okay, I'm done. Okay, I'm done. It was important to highlight the dog, though. Go back, actually, was this. Oh, it's his neighbor. Oh, wait. What was it? Memphis police. So we're thinking Tennessee? Trash can't say anything? No. Well, actually, that one does. The other ones up there didn't. City of Memphis with a shield on it. So obviously the gut is leaning. Oh, we went this way. The gut is leaning Tennessee, but also it's early. So say watch this one be the Memphis in Arkansas. We're in Egypt. Honestly, I expect. Oh, that's pretty. Now that's pretty. That's a fun Alaska drop. For those who are trying to Seward, yeah. A, look at that. B, it was the Seward Highway, and no one's naming anything after Seward if it's not in Alaska. So yep, that was the arm. That was pretty. That's probably the prettiest drop we've had in a while. Truck, I was trying to read the sign. Thank you. Oh, get in my way. An amazing, dangerous drive. Is that the thing that the ice road truckers go on? Because I could see why. I mean, I could see why. Here we go. Hey, we're in Wyoming. Let's go. Just to go back, since we were talking about it. Is it just because it's so close to the edge? Oh, hell, that's terrifying as shit. That's the other one? Gotcha. It's pretty. It just... Okay. No trucks over. Okay. Do not block intersection. Don't block the box. DC. I'm still trying to find MPDC. Yep, too. I was trying to find a street sign just to verify. Oh, here we go. Yeah, DC. A, it was a DC cop, and B, Northeast, Northwest is a Baltimore thing. It is, but also it's also a DC thing. Hey, look, we're on a desert road again. Someone tell the Eagles. That was a bad joke, but it was needed to be said. It was done about the blocks, but then also it was the Northeast, Northwest. It was the street signs for the directional. For context, I didn't know if I sent it too quick before that was seen on stream or not. Oh, is this the No, it's not. Is this the California checkpoint where you got to prove you didn't bring in any outside U.S. Oh, it's Border Patrol. Oh. I mean, we're in Mexico now? No, we're going north, Pat, you dumbass. You dumbass, you're going north. Okay, what state are we in? This could be New Mexico. Yuma. Is this a Yuma's Arizona? Yeah. I don't know why I'm looking. It's so we're well. Hold on. I'm paranoid about this drop for some reason. There's a Yuma AZ, but then also that could have been Yuma, Mexico, though. If we stayed on that highway, I think that's Yuma, Mexico. Oh no, the town of Y, Arizona. Oh, who's on first? And it's Arizona. Oh no, that why is Border Patrol that far north? Huh? Okay, you know what? Sure. Are we just going with Alaska? Are we just going oops all Alaska today? Is that what we're doing? We're just doing oops all Alaska? Actually, because it's not a dirt road, so I don't inherently want to do the meme real quick. I want to verify this, even though there's no line, but it's paved. So this could honestly be Idaho. No, that's a yellow plate. It's Alaska. North of the border. That's so confusing to me. Not confusing. I don't know. This is Alaska though. You think this is Hatcher Pass? Okay, let's find out. It is. Come in, tell me thing. Oh, it's. Eh. It's east. Eh. That's where we are. We're here. Yes, that's what I thought too. Now, hello? Why are all the cows standing in line? That scares me. No, it doesn't. It's adorable. But oh, baby cow! Baby cow. And geese. The recreational drones. But also baby cow. Okay, I'm happy. I was already happy, but extra happy now because cow. Airport Road North. Those are like baby cows. Someone's got a big ass solar panel. Love that. I feel like Eastern though, yes. Like an eastern part of the United States of America, probably. Realistically. Hopefully. Prohibited. Nah, it's anything else. And I was like, hey, maybe you'll say where. Nope. Because sometimes the posted signs are for will give you like an actual like county on it. At least in Virginia they will. Like they'll give like some authority, be like, hey, based on the authority of the wildlife board of XYZ city. Bruce Lissman. Does that say for Wisconsin? Does that say Wisconsin at the bottom? I'm gonna highlight Wisconsin because I think that's what that says. That would explain the cow. It's dairy. I know there's a lot of dairy everywhere, but I think of Wisconsin and I think dairy, as many people do. What's everyone's favorite kind of cheese? We talked about birds earlier. Oh yeah, Mr. Dank, when you came in, if you're still here, what's your favorite bird? Forgot to ask you that. But also, in addition to that, what's everyone's favorite cheese? I like a good like few year aged cheddar. I like the salt crystal. I like a sharp aged cheddar. Brie, ooh, Brie's good. I mean, I like all cheese. I'm gonna say ooh yeah to pretty much any cheese you say, but like good. Welcome in. How's everybody doing? How was your day? That is not the Washington Mind. Welcome in, everybody. I will give you a proper thank you in a second. Welcome in, y'all. I am Pat Smith. Hope y'all doing good. What did y'all get up to today? How is your day doing? Hey, Sarcasm. How you doing? Welcome in, Get. How you doing? Your favorite bird is probably the scrub jay. Cool. Everyone, very important conversation that we've been having today. What's your favorite bird? And what's your favorite cheese? Welcome in, Flash. Welcome in, Distinguished. Welcome in, Jujo. What's your favorite bird and what's your favorite cheese? That's what we're talking about today. Purple Cactus, welcome in. Favorite cheese is mozzarella. There we go. You got the blue-footed Bobby is your favorite one. Nice, nice. We did a country streaks, then duels and fun. Had fun. Oh, I'm sorry you lost your 300, but I'm glad you had fun. You like a lorikeet sarcasm? Good to know. But yeah, if anyone new here, I am Pat. We do GeoGuessr on Mondays. We do basically exclusively state streaks because it makes my brain happy. I also host trivia on here Tuesdays and Thursdays. I think this is in New York, actually, because of the plate. Wednesdays and Fridays, we play games. Fridays are kind of dedicated to Baldur's Gate 3 right now. Wednesday, we're starting up Control because we've already played Alan Wake 2, so we're going backwards. But yeah. Cheese, maybe brie or camembert or a good cheddar or exactly. That's kind of like me. I like an aged cheddar. I think this is upstate New York. No, it was Vermont. Oh, it was close to the border. Okay, so that explains the New York plate. So it was a New York plate. That explains that. Havarti with dill. Very nice. But yeah, welcome in, y'all. We're just vibing. We're doing a lot of stop and go streaks today, it seems like, but that's okay. Some days it's just we're here for vibes and chats and having good times. Let me give a proper shout out now. There we go. There we got a proper one out there. Go follow Good. They're good people. I look over there a lot. You like a black neck stilt and just a good parm. Really, parm is good. Like there's some good underrated things out there. I personally like a cheddar. Good cheese in Vermont. There is very good cheese in Vermont. What else do I like? I like a smoked Gouda. Like a smoked Gouda is really good, especially on a burger. Like I know the proper answer for what's the best cheese for a burger is American cheese because it melts right. It melts the best. Look up South Cape Trilogy cheese. It's a block of cheddar and 3 flavors. You have my attention. South Cape Trilogy cheese. I'm trying to get to just a good picture of it. Oh, that's not it. Oh, there are 2 or 3 varieties. Oh, that looks nice. That looks good. I like that. Very cool. Garlic water. I like that. Club Cheddar Trilogy, sun-dried tomato. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I'd eat that. But yeah. Hope everyone is doing all right and having a great Monday. And yeah. We're just here vibing. 903. We've gotten a lot of Alaska and Georgia today. I don't know why, but we have. Cape Longview, beautiful. What else do we have? Mattress interior. Hello? Am I still? Okay. Am I still live? Yes, I am. Okay. Sorry. It said chat loading and then nothing, so I was scared for a second. Tonight's got to be Longview, Texas. It was a 903 area code. Got to be Longview, Texas. Tonight's dinner was hot dogs and puff pastry, served with a can of chili, microwave cream cheese. Ooh, that sounds really good, sarcasm. I'm not gonna lie. That sounds really good. I've been craving a chili dog lately. Not gonna lie. And that sounds like that would hit the spot. But yeah, what's everyone eating for dinner tonight, if you know that already? Or if you already had it, what was dinner? Because time zones are weird. It's only 1:46 for me. Do you prefer chili cheese or chili slaw dogs? I would prefer chili cheese, but chili slaw also rules. Like, I'm never gonna be mad if you hand me either of those. You're doing crab meat stuff. Ooh. Ooh, that's pretty good. Home Alone. Why is Home Alone 2 sponsoring Cane's Chicken? What year is it? What is going on? Do. That's interesting. Okay, it's Texas. Anyway, Texas. Yeah, the loop was a Texas thing. Probably make a sandwich for dinner. Sandwiches are good. I like a sandwich. I do like a sandwich. All right, making sure here. We're good here. One of these days we're gonna get a Richmond, Virginia drop again, and I'm gonna be happy. Emergency stopping only. I mean, I'm already happy. Don't get me wrong. Hey, we're in New Hampshire. So was that I just always ask, was that your personal best over 300? But what is your personal best on any kind of streak, Ged? I'm trying to stop myself because my southern brain's like, say Jed. Like, not Jed, it's Ged. So I apologize. If I remembered it wrong, yell at me, please. I'm trying my best. Canadian flag, Maine. Oh, it is Canadian flag. We're probably in Maine. I know we have many states that border the country of Canada, but usually Maine's the one that goes kind of all in with putting the flags up. Green Vault Medical Dispensary. Let's go. Welcome to Jackman. You? Hey, Jackman, Maine. There you go. Look at that. One of the rare times I've been able to do that lately. Just zoom in and find the city immediately. I like it when that happens. Makes life easier. All right. Altoona. I should know Altoona. There's a baseball team there. Is that Ohio? That's PA? Thank you. So I was about to ask if that was Ohio. Oh, no, wait. No, it's not. It's Wisconsin. I'm not saying there's not an Altoona, PA, but this is Altoona, Wisconsin. This is why I explore. Because I'm not saying there's not an Altoona, PA, but you get what happened there. Hackensack. That's fun to say. Where's Hackensack? Ba 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 ba. Hackensack. Why I feel like this is gonna end up being like Alaska. Do. Okay, Hackensack Plaza, 218. Actually, 218. I don't think that's Alaska. Not me. Ice cream. Who wants ice cream? Birch Lake Beach Club. Hackensack Hovercraft. What? That sounds fun. I want to go on a Hackensack Hovercraft. I don't know what that means, but it sounds fun. This is going to be like Michigan, I feel like. St. Paul's Church. That doesn't... There's a bunch of those. I know there's a Hackensack, Michigan. But I feel like they'd also have a Hackensack, Michigan. Oh, wait, nope. It's Minnesota. It is Minnesota. Middle of Minnesota. All right, cool. We didn't see enough lakes. Saw more. Oh, that explains. Oh, we did see a lake beach club sign. So maybe that should have been a decent indicative of where we were. But we got there in the end. That's the important thing. Back. We're going to go back where that was, but I want to see what the sign says. Weight limit, 10 tons. Well, there you go. There you go. I'm glad we went back just for that. Nickelback. I'm assuming it took I'm glad we came back and called it Nickelback. I'm assuming. Because Hackensaw should not be Nickelback, but I'm glad we went back. Why is whatever. Bridge closed to traffic. Let's not go that way because it means it's probably down for us. Oh, there we go. Interesting. I do need to do some research and to probably get a better captioning service. Though I do very much like the instances like that where it's like Morgan Township. So that limits it to a few different states. I don't know, but I like the idea of having accurate captions as well. Washington County, West Bethlehem. This is... I don't think Penn, but that sounds like Penn because there's a Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania. Penn does townships too. That's what I'm saying, Bethlehem, PA. But that wasn't a bet. That didn't seem like... I'm going to highlight it. But that didn't seem like a Pennsylvania sign. Could be wrong. I could be right. I don't know. I mean, those are the options. I could be wrong. I could be right. I don't know why I'm trying to act like that's like... Washington County is on the west, which would make sense here. Okay. And we don't need to zoom in on that stuff because... Pretty hilly for Michigan. So would be Pennsylvania. Is Bethlehem in the Washington? Is it near? There's Bethel. Where is Bethlehem in Penn? Is it on the western part? Every time I zoom into Pennsylvania and I see Uniontown, I think it's Urinetown. Let's go for it. Hey, look at that. Would you look at that? Bethlehem Steel. Hello. City drop. That makes me feel better. Madison title. La la la. That's cute. I like this. I'd visit here. Okay, there's a building there. I mean, there's buildings everywhere. Let's go here first, though. Alabama Department of Veterans Affairs. That is Huntsville. Oh, there's space there. There's space in Huntsville, Alabama. That's where Space Camp is. Absolutely. I would go to Huntsville, Alabama because Space Camp. Genuine question. Is anyone who's in this chat right now, did you ever go to Space Camp? Because I would like to know what it was like. Because that was like, I don't know if that's still like the dream, is to be like, oh my God, we're going to Space Camp. It's so cool. But like, is that still the dream? And did you go to Space Camp? Do I need to explain what Space Camp is to anyone if it's not a thing anymore? Because you did not. I always wanted to go to Space Camp. Space Camp wasn't really a thing when you were. Wasn't really a thing when I was in elementary school. Oh, go back. Hey, we're in Iowa. If it's not Iowa, why is there an Iowa state flag? Let's be honest here. I feel like that's more of a Gen X or millennial thing. Gotcha. That makes sense. Hello. Assuming this is an airport. But yeah, if you're in, I mean, I absolutely would still go to. Yeah, I would. Same. I would absolutely still go. What? Oh, it says dollar. You think it's that makes sense? That would. Oh yeah, 100%. Good call. I didn't even think of that. Good call. My brain only does the Insta Hawaii when it's very clearly in the tropical aspect of it. The Roundup Steakhouse. Why does this look like the interior of a Pizza Hut from the late 90s? Anyway. But, you know, I think they make adult space. I think they do like an adult space camp now because for like the people who missed out on it as a kid, I think that's their target demo. And so they go for it. For some reason, I get Hawaii airport drops all the time. I think that's my first one, but that's good to know. Good to know that that's a meta to an extent for the Hawaii drop. All right, we're almost at 10. So if we get this one, we'll take a break. I think we'll take a break after this one no matter what, because we've been going for 2 hours and it's about that time. Salvation Army, Ranch Motel. I was thinking Alaska. This is giving Alaska vibe. Fairbanks, absolutely. We got a 732 and a 347 on there. I don't know inherently which one to trust, but we continue onwards. It's valid. Thank you. Thank you for validating my like it 7-3 Jersey? Or is that all Jersey? Because that looks like a Jersey plate. Are those both Jersey area codes? Email Molly was gotcha. Ocean This is Jersey. This is Jersey. The Joysiest of Joyzy drops. That's fair. Joyzy? Okay, I'm gonna. That's just fun to say in that accent. It's a fun accent. I also now want to watch My Cousin Vinny now because it makes me think of Marissa Tomei. It makes me think of Mona Lisa Vito. You see, I mean, it works. Yeah, I'm not knocking the online portion. No, because I think that's at a spot where it's fine. The Jerseys of Joyce. That sounds like a soap opera that ran in the early 2000s centered around a sporting goods store. Equal Brazil. Now, if only. Imagine, I still would love an April Fool's Day version of Streaks where it lets you select not what you're trying to do. Like, imagine just as a joke, you could just select, hey, Carolina. Like, anytime we get Memphis, like we made the joke earlier. Wait, are we? Hold up. Hold up. We might be in Southern Virginia. I think we're in Southern Virginia. We're in Virginia. I know for a fact where we are. I'm gonna figure out where we are. I gotta see how close to my family we are. Not in a doxing way, just in a city and town. But we are definitely in what looks to be Southern Virginia. There was the word there. You know how Virginia has that? I didn't zoom in on it. Virginia has the white rectangle with like the number on it. There's one of those as well. Like these guys. Because that's a Virginia exclusive special, is it not? Yeah, I didn't zoom in on it the first time. That's on me. Because that's a Virginia special, right? I think this is feeling wisey. If it's Big Stone Gap, that would rule. That's not where my family's from. My family's from closer to like the West Virginia border. Okay, let's figure out where were we. All right, near Hilton's. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Hey, there's a Yuma here too. Oh, Galax. I have friends from Galax. Galax rules. It's a fun place. It's a fun place to visit. Nice. You were born in Norton. It's been a few years. Gotcha. Gotcha. Hello. Let's go back here. 6924. That's down here, is it not? Am I dumb? Probably. 6924. Gonna look. Lieutenant? No? Sarcasm. I do appreciate you telling me what my captions tell me. I do find it quite funny though. I genuinely find it funny. So I mean, it's always annoying to see things being correct. 'Cause I want people who need them to have an accurate representation of what I'm trying to say. But also, I enjoy the bad lip reading version of it as well. No, I appreciate that. Legitimately, I appreciate the highlights on that. It's just one of those things where it's just like, I would like for it to be accurate for the sake of, you know, usefulness. 6924. So we're probably, yeah, Mayfield. There we go. Found it. 24 is near Chattanooga. We just had to find that special cross section of those two. We have a dairy in East Tennessee called Mayfield. Oh, cool. Adopt a hot. This is California, right? Best ice cream. Oh, dude, dairy ice cream. Ice cream from a dairy directly, because I didn't want to say dairy ice cream because inherently the majority of ice cream I still, even with a lot of great alternatives out there, I do believe the majority of ice creams are still dairy, but not ice cream directly from a dairy absolutely rules. Professor, this is the part where I tell and anyone new I'm colorblind, so I will trust your word on it. And I just go with the majority of things in life. I just assume things are a certain color because people have told me they are, and I just believe them. I've gotten good at guessing and kind of figure it. No, it's good. Don't apologize. I use it as a joke at this point because it's one of those things where like it's not, I can still, of like the things in the world, it is so unimportant, but it's just funny to me. But no, I just bring it up in the sense like if you tell me, oh, it's that one, I'm like, sure. It's not me ignoring you. It's the I got nothing. Does that say Idaho? No. Report drunk drivers. You should. Right now, you're addicted to banana chocolate banana. Ooh, that sounds delicious. I'm basic. I like a cookies and cream. I do too. That's my thing because it was very much, and I think Idaho has says Idaho on theirs. Your damn fake banana is a good taste. Like that's the thing is fake banana is such a unique flavor, but it's good. Hey Taylor, welcome in. Hope you're doing all right. You see, I'm a Coca-Cola Slurpee guy because I like it because when it melts, you just have Coke. I'm doing good. We're, having a fun day. The vibe. We've talked a lot about ice, just to get you back into we always talk about food. Somehow we're talking about cheese and now ice cream. We asked about cheese earlier, so now I will ask the class, aka chat, what's your favorite ice cream flavor? Has sour Slurpees? Ooh, that sounds good. What's everyone's favorite flavor of ice cream? I think my official answer, like generic answer is cookies and cream. Coffee is an underrated flavor. I like coffee a lot. If I can get, that was going to be my specific answer. If I can find somewhere that has a coffee cookies and cream, that's my jam. That is my jam is coffee cookies and cream. And like you have to go somewhere like a Cold Stone where they can do it for you. But there's some places that have a coffee cookies and cream. Favorite ice cream is peppermint, cookies and cream for sure. 7-Eleven has a smoothie that tastes identical to Krispy Kreme glaze. Ooh, that sounds dangerous. In like the good way. Oh, I've done that, sarcasm. Fun fact for anyone new, and I don't talk about this much, so this isn't like something that would be lore to the channel. My first job was Cold Stone. Like that was my legitimate first job was at the mall. I worked at Cold Stone for like 3 years in high school. So I've done yes, coffee with York and cookie dough is here we go. It is California, by the way. It's on that. Oh, here we go. So I've done that. I'm trying to think of good flavors I like though. Mine was a cinema in the mall. Cinema in the mall. That was just my brain saying that. Yeah, no, I'm a fan of if you can get like a sandwich cookie, like an Oreo or whatever is in it, which is likely an Oreo. I am a happy camper. Go back. Welcome to Mokina. Okay. Where's Mokina? We've established where we are, but not where we are. An interesting conundrum to be in. Mokina. It does say Mokina. M-O-K, Illinois. That's an Illinois thing? All right. I was about to make a countdown joke because I said the word conundrum. But that works too. More ice cream. A cinnamon roll ice cream flavor I've had a few times. There's some that are disappointing. The issue is I like a Boston cream pie flavored ice cream. I like a cake flavored, not cake batter, but like an ice cream flavor that is a specific flavor of cake with cake mixed in. The issue is it's such a fine line to do it right where the cake gets either too soggy or too stale. Ben & Jerry's, if I'm getting a Ben & Jerry's, I'm getting half baked. And then I'm getting the ice cream flavor. I'm kidding. No, I'm getting Maggie Moo's. There was one across from our Cold Stone. They were our rivals. We put them out of business because we did. Anyway, you said Illinois. It's Illinois. Yeah, the Maggie Moo's trying to capitalize on Cold Stone's. They briefly had, oh, I remember. We had that too. We're in New Hampshire, by the way. Cake batter milkshake. I believe that. That sounds good. Marble slab. I do remember that. I have still salty. They're gone. That's fair, but it's sweet. their ice cream is supposed to be sweet, though. So maybe if they made sweet ice cream and not salty ice cream, they'd still be open. Go ahead and pay the dad joke tax for that. I will pay the tax on that one. That's on me. I'll own up to that one. I have unlimited points, so I can pay the tax as freely as I want. I distinctly say Arnold like Schwarzenegger every time that happens. To a stream you dropped in? I mean, it's definitely southeast the U. It gives southeast. Excuse me. Once again, I apologize. It's not a head cold, but like you know that thing like your nose is stuffy even though you don't have a head cold. I have whatever that is right now, and I don't know why. So I apologize for the constant sniffing, and maybe I'm overthinking how loud it is. But if it's loud, I do apologize. I'm trying my best. Eric Young, the wrestler? No, where's the white? Gotcha. Well, if we see the old Mississippi State flag, who's to say? Dangerous curve. It's just a curve. It's not that dangerous. Not like the one we had earlier in Alaska. Dude, don't let her. Actually, why am I that close? I can just do this. All right. What's everyone got fun planned for the week? Or what are you looking forward to this week, everyone? Anything fun? Anything new? Or are we just all kind of in the vibe of just like, it's a week. Let's just get through the week, which is also very valid. Where's everyone at? What's everyone thinking for the day? Or it could be for the day, for the week. We're almost through January. Oh, Mississippi. Okay, this is the one I mess up every time. This is Mississippi, yes? Snow melting later this week. That it's like it was 10 overnight here. It's 70 here on Friday. That is Mississippi. Okay, I'm learning. Starksville was also probably a bigger hint, but Orlando City are hosting a friendly against Flamingo. Oh, that's fun. That's a good one. It was 100 on Sunday. Oof. Well, to be fair, it's a different season for y'all, right? Or did my school system fail me? Let's keep going. It's as I was saying, I was like, I know this, right? Like this isn't something that someone just that could have been something someone imagine that's something that someone tells you as like a child and it's like a prank. It's like, oh yeah, no, it's opposite seasons in the southern hemisphere, and it was fake. Like imagine like someone telling you that and it was fake, and then it's like you find out like, wait, what? But yeah, no, so like it's still winter for us here, and it's gonna be 70 on Friday. It's supposed to rain all weekend here though, so it will get rid of any residual snow that we had. Hey, I know where we are. It does sound fake until you hear it. We are in Bath, and now Rockbridge. Yay. We're getting closer to Richmond. Getting closer. And now we're in New Orleans. I don't think I've ever heard I've heard dome earth people. I've never heard of a donut. So this is just New Orleans, right? 504? Like I don't need to be worried about boats, but it's yeah. Cuz 540 is a Southwest Virginia area code, so I remember 504 because it's the same. Hey Sep, welcome in. Happy Monday. Hope you're doing well. I hope everyone's doing well, you know? This is some, honestly, I want to say Western vibes. The immediate vibe, and I feel like that's a pretty accurate vibe. But who knows? Neighborhood watch. Oh, there's a school bus. Day, thank you. US dot. Can I? Cascades, Oregon? Wait, Idaho. Work. I know that's an Idaho plate. Or looks to be an Idaho plate. So I'm going to highlight Idaho. But we got to go figure it out. Just in case. 10 miles per... Aw, animals. Like how there's a chicken on there. Don't forget New York, Cincinnati. True. This is definitely more of a... This definitely... If you told me this was Idaho with how many random Idaho drops we get, I'd believe you. Heck did I do that? There we go. Could be Eastern Oregon, because yeah, Cascade. It could be Eastern Oregon. It could be this. I know that's the point, but we can explore. We have plenty of time to explore. If we see a speed limit sign that just says the word speed, obviously it's our Oregon drop. It's our faithful. Oh, that's a highway. I want to be on the highway. Screw that. Be a better road. I believe that's an Idaho. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is that not the Idaho Adopt a Highway? State Highway. I believe. The Payette River Scenic Byway. I feel pretty confident that we can full send. Yeah. Oh, it's north of Eagle. Hey, we actually hit 20 today. Let's go. This is the best streak of the day. So thank God for being here for the best streak of the day. It finally happened. We finally hit 20. Watch us miss this one now because I acknowledged it. Because it's like the no-hitter rule in baseball. You don't actually mention it, and then it goes away. This has been your sports talk. Let's face of the sign say, welcome to Ricky and Linda's homestead. Hi, Ricky and Linda. How are you? You're thinking Indiana? Good to know. I'm trying to get to... What the hell does that say? That's 866. That doesn't help me at all. I was excited because I thought it was going to be something else. Lions. You recently learned that you have to be... That is true. Honestly, the unassisted triple play, I've ever saw one in person, I would lose my mind because it's so rare. I mean, if I saw a perfect game, I'd lose my mind too because also rare. 14. That sounds right. Like for how long professional? There's a Sedalia, Kentucky. Right. That would lead to the Kentucky guess with that kind of sign. Thanks for the good luck. Have fun, Rumi. Appreciate you being here. So it's Kentucky. The longer oval. I'm just paranoid. How insane would you go if you saw a repeat of Fournette? That'd be. Oh, here we go. We are specifically in Sedalia, Kentucky. You were right. Good call. Oh, Fernando Tatis is fun. That's a wild one. I'm trying to think. The coolest thing I think I've seen in person was there was a moment years ago where the Red Sox were playing the Baltimore Orioles at Camden Yards, and Red Sox fan who lives in the Mid Atlantic, so we went to it. And it was the game where Manny Ramirez stole a home run and then high-fived a fan mid-catch and then threw the ball back into the infield. For what it's worth. That's probably the coolest baseball thing I've seen in person. You knew that because you were looking for Zedalia, Missouri on StatGuessr. Oh, cool. It's fun when you discover and learn things. Long ago. Long ago. Finally went to that home run. Oh, I would love to go. I would love to go to an all-star game and a home run derby. That feels like that'd be a fun time. Like, I don't think I like watching the home run derby. Fulton, Spring Ave. There's a lot of Fultons. But I feel like going to a home run derby would be a lot of fun. If you get an outfield spot. Because then it's like, hey, you could catch a ball. The point of the game. For a second, I thought that was a Pennsylvania plate, but I don't think it is. Water tower. There's a lot. Like, I feel like there's an that's a Pennsylvania plate, is it not? You think the plate feels more Iowa? See, I think it's okay. That's a bit. I think there was a frame on the first one. NBA All Star Week looks like that. True. Why am I zooming in on the church sign? That never helps. Yeah, this has to be Pennsylvania. I mean, most All-Star weekends look fun. There you go, 717. We were in Hanover. There's a Hanover, Virginia. That'd have been fun. Okay, where is this? Cardiovascular group. That what? Oh, Gwinnett. For a second, I thought that's something else. I thought it was gonna be like a city name. Florida? Is that an orange dot? Bunch of orange dots. Florida? Atlanta? What makes you think? Oh, is Gwinnett in Atlanta? Or near Atlanta? See, I thought that was a person's name. 770. Georgia Peach Place. Thank you. My colorblind eyes, thank you for correcting me on the color. Hey, maybe that's what we saw. I don't know. Atlanta Burbs. Okay. I'm not going to argue. Go back. Summer concerts at the lake. Oh, we're in Washington. Completely missed the head. We were in. Oh, wow. That was actually pretty close. St. Helens. We were near a pancake house. Okay, going back several conversations. Breakfast themed ice cream slaps. Like, give me like a maple waffle ice cream. That slaps. Longview, Washington. Yay! This is a lot of things. Ooh, a chocolate chip waffle? That would be good. Cereal milk ice cream. Cereal milk in general is underrated. Do we have front plates? I don't want to jinx it. Cali? Is this? Yeah. Get out of the burbs. Oh, what the heck? I think we broke it. I think we broke GeoGuessr. Oh, we have a bird's eye view, so we might as well use it. Screw it. Game gave it to me. It's an option. It's not cheating. Game did it. Someone cue the Adina Menzel and play Defying Gravity. I guess here. Rum chata fire. I've had that shot before. I've made that shot before. Here we go. I've had people order that for me before. It's a good. I'm not a big fireball person. But that with rum chata does taste like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and it's pretty good. We do have fronts. We also have 760. Or at least everything I've seen has been fronts. John Loppy? Ah, I could see that working. Here we go. That's better. Yep. City of Imperial, California. Ah, we were near Mexicali. Gotcha. That's a fun town. I have friends from there. Byway. My way? Byway. Hardee's. There's all sorts of jokes there. That I could have made. I don't know. It's New England. Oh, the border? Gotcha. 304. Hello, West Virginia. Hello, the other state that this could be in that I often forget. It's West Virginia. Okay, we're in West. We have to do our check. How close to the Mothman are we? We have to check how close to Mothman are we. Let's find a city name. We know where we are, so we have the time to explore. We're not near it. We wouldn't be getting stuff from Maryland and West Virginia if we were close. Actually, I can do this. As long as 26 doesn't go through it. Doesn't, we go. Oh, Fellowsville. Oh, right. For those who don't know, we've gotten a lot of meme drops, and I think that's like the dream is to get a good meme drop. Like last week we had the John Deere Tractor Museum, which is one of my favorite things we've ever gotten in this game. I will probably lose my damn mind if we ever actually get a Mothman statue drop. That's a cool name. There you go. It is. Windsor Sanitation. I'm trying to think. We've gotten the Bass Pro Pyramid. Connecticut? Is that a Connecticut drop? Windsor, Connecticut. Does that sound right? I actually like the John Deere as on one of mine. Nice. We got the one in Waterloo, Iowa. We got not the original one, but the Waterloo, Iowa location. And we ended up in the gift shop. And who doesn't love a gift shop? I was going off the plate. It was the museum, you believe? Gotcha. Oh, see, Jersey plate, but then those two right there is what I was going off of. Well, considering the HQ is in Illinois border, that would make sense. That honestly would make sense. I believe it. But yeah, that's one of my favorite drops I've ever gotten in Geo, and I'm not just saying that because the TikTok did well. Like that helps. I like that. Right, we got you, Windsor Democrat. Oh, duh. Here you go, Connecticut. It's the outline of Connecticut. Let's go. Theme park drops are good. Oh, we haven't had a theme park drop in a while. Thanks for saying that, Sap. I just realized that there was a stretch where it felt like for like every week for like 3 months we got a Disney drop. Wisconsin Rapids welcome you. Now, the important question here is what are the odds the Wisconsin Rapids aren't in Wisconsin? Thanks for being here, Tones. Hope you have a great rest of your Monday. Thanks for hanging out as always. Hope you have a great rest of your Monday and a great rest of your week. Hope to see you around sooner rather than later. It is in Wisconsin. Dead middle Wisconsin. Look at that. Would you look at that? Exit 7. Signs say. Maryland. We're in Maryland. Bowie. Were you worried it was going to be Gateway or Beltway? Was from Bowie? Oh, well, there you go. It ties it all together. We tie that entire conversation back together. If only it was pronounced Bowie and not Bowie. I could say we tied a Bowie on it. But it's Bowie, so it doesn't work as well. Yeah, the only reason I went full sin Maryland was because I saw it was exit 7. So I felt pretty okay about that one, but and also it was definitely further in than I thought it was too. You know, I've lived basically in this area for most of my life, and I've never been to the Six Flags in Maryland. I would always just go to King's Dominion or Busch Gardens because those are significantly closer and, you know, in state. This feels like a Missouri to you. Good to know. Noted. Harlem Springs. Got a speed limit and all sorts of good stuff here. Try to say that because I mean, that's like me seeing Virginia everywhere. The amount of times I've called Virginia and it's not is far higher than I want it to be. How about Ohio? How do we feel about the state of Ohio, everyone? I feel pretty okay about this one. I was gonna laugh if we'd crossed over from a different state and it was not, and that would have been like the biggest fail. All right, anything fun here? Oh, there's a trash can. Yeah, we got an Ohio drop for Professor. There was a I think it was before. Obviously, it was before that. We always, I mean, anytime we get dropped in a cornfield, I say Ohio for what it's worth. Right. This looks like a big ant farm. This you want to say Colorado, but don't listen to you. Okay, Wyoming it is. Kidding. Kidding. Absolutely. Mountains West. It is a football conference. With honestly, what if I said the word Montana? How do we feel of me just saying the word Montana? Probably not, right? The hell is that? Or, 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 or you do have that. The Missoulian. I'm gonna keep going because maybe it's an out-of-state newspaper, but no, that's why. That's why when you see me do stuff, like anyone new, if you see me, when you see chats and you 100% know, I believe you, and that's why I highlighted. I just like exploring more and learning more about the location, so that if it's ever a situation where like I'm playing but it's not, and I'm just like a solo or filming for something else, I kind of learn about it myself. Yeah, if I ever do that, it's not the night speed sign. Is that indicative of a certain state? The two states. What would those states be? And if one of them is Montana, I'm going with it because we've seen the word Missoula a lot. I will say Montana because I mean Missoula is up here. It's not near the Wyoming border, so it wouldn't make sense for Wyoming to have now multiple newspaper spots for the Missoulian, which I can only assume is the newspaper from Missoula, Montana. Maybe it has a bigger distribution zone than I think because I'm not from there. I don't know. I don't know how big the reader base is for the Missoulian. I'm not going to be arrogant and assume otherwise. But also, I feel like Montana's a safe bet here. Nope. And of course, it's gone. And it's gone. Okay, well, let me get close enough. Colorado also has it. Diamond bollards. I don't know why my brain thought that sounded like tiny bubbles, but it did. Golf course road. Excuse me. Skalkaho? Skalkaho? I don't know. Come on. Let me get close enough to the thing with. Nope, doesn't even have sounds. 30 seconds. Let's send it. There you go. It is in fact, not Hamilton, but close enough to it. Riverview, Shearwater. Bunker, no outlet. Nothing there. It's just, we do have front plates. See, this is what I'm saying with the whole, it sounds like I think everything is Virginia. This doesn't not look like Virginia to me. That's my issue. Is a tribe that exists near the Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, in the area where it's sent. That's good to know. Emery Farm. I knew they were from that region. I didn't know specifically where they were. So that's good to know. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you for enlightening me. Oh, what are you? Oh, no, but we got tractor crossing. Here we go. Emery. Oh, it's Emery Farm, of course. Why would you didn't fact check your city? Oh, sweet corn. It's corn. The fun farm. Not to be confused with funny farm. Wildcat Transit. It doesn't do anything for me. Wagon Hill Farm. Open down road. We do have front plates. Oh, that's. Oh, I should know that. I don't, but I should. New Hampshire. It says New Hampshire, Pat. Read. You should read more. Okay, well, this narrows it down to 4. Right off the bat. Maine, Massachusetts, Connecticut, or West Virginia. Honestly, it looks more like West Virginia than any of the others. So it could be rural. Let's see what this says. Nope. West Virginia, no fronts. Well, let's figure out where in West Virginia we are to see how close we are to our friend. And also, oh, that was an error. That's not what I thought it was. You're calling Morgantown? All right. We're rooting, as always, for Point Pleasant. Kanawha County. I don't know West Virginia counties, so I couldn't tell you where. Oh, you saw Charleston? No. Well, that's not as fun then. We've gotten Charleston today. That's not as fun. Yeah. Is Chuckton? Heh. I see what you did there. Illinois? Is that the outline of Illinois? That's supposed to be the outline of Illinois? I honestly don't know. I'm confused by that. No leaves, large lake mountains, though. Lake of the Ozarks. I don't see Jason Bateman, though. I need to go south. There we go. How do I look around here? 508. How about a 508? How's that? How do people feel about the area code of 508? 508's Massachusetts? Really? I believe you. I'm just... Also, I feel like if you've been here before, you might know. Goes without saying, I don't know what number I want to stop at, but if we don't get to it, this is last streak of the day. It's about that time. 401? 401's Rhode Island, though, is it not? So it's a border situation, isn't it? I'm just gonna, because I did accidentally send earlier because I hit the spacebar by accident. I am gonna deselect anything. Okay, well, let me do the trick. Good enough. It's Rhode Island. Definitely near the border. I want to say, I mean, it's one of two. Nancy! As I say, it's Kentucky, isn't it? We'll verify. We will verify before we do anything else. 606. I do believe. So where in Kentucky is Nancy? That's a fun sentence out of context. Because 606, I do believe, is the other Kentucky, right? Yeah. Cumberland Expressway. Yeah. Okay, where is it? Okay, it's near Somerset. Okay, I'm thinking 40 is the number I want to go for. Ideally. I think 40 is a good number to go for today. Because usually we go for around 3 hours, so it might put us a little bit past our normal time if we hit it. But let's go for 40 if y'all are down for that, for a slightly longer than normal stream. Okay. I was gonna say more that Missouri, Kansas, no, more Missouri, Indiana vibe. You were thinking Mo? How about Kentucky again? How do we fit? We thinking Kentucky again though? Time to play. Where is 762? Eh. There we go. That's fun looking. Nah, it wasn't that. It wasn't that, Professor. City of Fort Wayne, Indiana. That's our second Fort Wayne of the day. Well, to be fair, the first one wasn't Fort Wayne. We just saw a truck with Fort Wayne on it. It was south of Fort Wayne. So that's the first Fort Wayne proper of the day. For what it is worth. Also, cows. Important distinction. Cows. We will point out all the cows. Can I get closer to that and be able to read it? Can't really read what it says, though. That's the issue. There we go. In Valley, is it county or country? We got Schleen? 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 Scheline? Scheline? Sanitary landfill. You know, that narrows it down. Remember this is America? It is? Oh, shit. Oh, it's good enough. Before we go, people don't say it correctly. It is county. Okay, Valley County. Go back. Idaho again? No, yeah. It's Idaho, right? Or am I remembering incorrectly? Tamarack Environmental Protection Association. I believe I think it is. Idaho is some weird drops where it's Idaho, I feel like this changes every time. Like it's like Idaho's like a roguelike. Or anytime we drop there and it's somewhere new, it's completely changed, looks absolutely different, and I don't realize it's Idaho to the point where I don't trust when we see things like the Idaho Adopt a Highway sign that is only Idaho. Oh no. Montana, yeah, Montana's is, I forget what, but I know Montana's is different. I concur with that. I would love to see, I think that says, does that say 2? Get a little bit closer. Actually, this works too. There's one on this side. 208. That's what I was looking for. We were in Donnelly, or north of Donnelly. Okay, this, and nothing really exciting in either direction, so we'll go west. As a default, we go west. But yeah, Idaho's a weird state in terms of just the layout and everything, which is fine. It makes it interesting, it makes it exciting. But also, Columbia County. There's a lot of Columbias in this country, so that doesn't help as much. I believe that also takes out Iowa, because Iowa would have had letters and numbers on a sign like that. You know that for a fact? Oh, that's cool. Audio glitch. Am I okay now? Is it the voice glitching or is it the music glitching? Music? I will fix it after the state drop then. So it sounds fine now. It's weird where the audio has been weird lately. That doesn't make sense. Whatever. So it, in theory, sounds fine now. I got to change the source on it. I'll do it after this. We'll just have a little bit. No music is just gonna. So I paused the music. That's fine. For right now, I feel like for 3 minutes we can deal with just me talking. Hopefully. Because there's something I have to do that I don't want to take away from the time. Because if I unpause it, just for the sake of science, if I unpause it, is it still glitchy? Oh, cool. That works then. Have you tried turning it off and on again? Because quite literally, that's all I did. I was worried I'd have to, because the game, oh, it's Arkansas. We've had game audio do that lately too, and we've had to change the source of the audio and then switch it right back, and it was fine. So good to know that if it's music, I can just pause it. All right, y'all, this is the last drop of the day. Merrill Wausau. I should know Wausau. I know Wausau. I don't. Wisconsin. Is it Wisconsin? Tomahawk. That sounds fun. Okay. Cool. Never going to be mad to end on an easy one. That works. If you're watching this the next day on the YouTube, thank you for being here. Like and subscribe.